Hello and welcome everybody to FIBA 3x3 Challenger from France, Clermont-Ferrand city. From middle of France, this is the fourth Challenger of this season for FIBA 3x3. And this is the second day of Clermont-Ferrand Challenger, the playoff day. 4 quarterfinals, 2 semis and a final upcoming today. We're gonna start with Marijampole against Dusseldorf, Lithuanians against Germans. Couple of teams that won yesterday in a group tournament. Yesterday Marijampole won 2 games against first game against Amsterdam in Thriller 21-20, and after that the fastest game of the tournament against the New York's Harlem 21-10. First place in the group for Team Marijampole, and they knocked out Team Amsterdam. That's interesting. Team Amsterdam was the top-seeded team in a tournament, but was knocked out pretty quickly, as well as Team Rifa from Bahrain, with a lot of spectacular Belgian players in that roster, but they couldn't manage. And some upsets, definitely some upsets yesterday. Couple of teams knocked out. Also, Team Liman, Serbian powerhouse, is out. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be a hero today, who's going to win this tournament and get a chance to play in the Masters in August, in the Lausanne Masters. So the tickets, there are 3 tickets in this tournament. First top 3 teams gets a ticket to, as I said, Lausanne Masters that will take place in Switzerland in 16 and 17 of August. So pretty heavy game coming up. As you can see, Germans are introduced. Lithuanians were introduced before. So looking back on yesterday, Dusseldorf was a team who were playing also qualifiers in the morning to qualify for the tournament. They won on two games in qualifiers, 21-10 and 21-11. In the qualifiers, pretty easy games, but after that, in group tournament, in group phase, 21-20 against Rifa, and they lost for a first place game in the group against Paris. Paris won that game 21-19. So Paris won that game, and Paris will play later on. They will play later on against New York Harlem team. So as well as Marijampole and Dusseldorf game, we will have Bordeaux against San Juan after this matchup, and after that, most consistent team Vienna, I would say, in this tournament right now. We're gonna play against a team from Serbia, Partizan. We'll see how everything escalates, who's gonna be the best team in this tournament. Couple of exciting hours ahead of us. So Lithuanians against Germans. I can introduce you also with a team rosters. As you can see, Dusseldorf will start this game. Kevin Bryant with the ball right now. We'll start things up. He passes out to Nicholas Kropp. His 2-pointer is not good. Also Florian Wendler on the floor, and for player Leon Fertig, who's right now on a bench. But as you can see right now, Lithuanians started to build up their things. Shot from the outside is no good. About the Šaulis, number 5, number 3, Gintautas Matulis, General Gintautas. Also Ignas Labutis and Tautvidas Klučinikas. Those are the four guys who are playing for Lithuanian team. And as you can see, the team Dusseldorf has scored their first point. This game has started with points from Germans. Matulis. Well, Gintautas Matulis is called General Gintautas. You know why? Because he's general manager of a professional basketball team in Lithuania. And that's the reason. Also, he was a pro player in classical 5-on-5 basketball. Played also 2 years ago in the Lithuanian league. Played his last game in professional basketball. Well, after that, he became this team's general manager, and now is playing also in Team Marijampole. Scores also this free throw. Tie things up, 1 apiece. Wendler. Easy layup right there. Germans back ahead. Nice pass inside, but that's blocked. Leon Fertig says, nope, not this time. Try maybe some other time. Kluchinikas with the ball. Passes off. 2-pointer. That's no good. On the last second on the clock from all the Schaulis. Two falls already for Team Dusseldorf. Leon Fertig with the ball. He was the hero against Team Rifa. Scored 21st points when the result was 20-20 yesterday. At that moment, Rifa was on their knees. Later on, Rifa also lost to Paris team, the home favorites. 2-pointer from Matulis is blocked. He puts it up for the second chance. Misses. The third chance is right there. With the 14 fouls, nice pass inside with the backdoor pass, and Leon Fertig throws it down. A little slam and jammer right there. Matulis outside. And Schaulis, and there's a no, there's not a foul. No, there is a foul on the Marijampole team for Lithuanians. Defensive foul, and ball will go back out to Germans. Fertig. Wendler on a free throw line. Back out to Fertig. Tough shot right there off to one leg, but it's good. One more made shot for Leon Fertig. He has been hot already. Start of the game. Couple of points from German. Matulis passes up. Schaulis is back out to Matulis. Nope, not right, not this time. Krop, nice pass inside to Bryant, and Kevin Bryant sinks that one in. 6-3 right now. Germans feeling pretty well. The second day in the France Challenger. Tough shot right there off the dribble from Kluchinikas, but he sinks it. That's money right there. Couple of euros went through the nets. Ooh, nice defense right there also from Kluchinikas. One more time. What he gonna do? Passes out to Matulis. Back out to Kluchinikas. One more time from outside. This time it's no good. And there was a foul under the basket. Also for Lithuanians. The second team foul right there. And the first commercial timeouts for this game. It's 6-5 right now for Team Dusseldorf. They're leading by 1 point. Well, as I said, top 3 teams will receive a ticket to Lausanne Masters. These Masters will be played in Switzerland in 16 and 17 of August. So there's something on the line also for these games. Well, if you win this game, you go to the semis. You're one of top 4 teams, and we'll have a chance to play in a final maybe. We'll see how it escalates. Dusseldorf scores. It's a 7-point for them. Matulis with a power, with a strength down the inside, and there's a foul against him. Foul for Niklas Kropfals. Matulis also gets a warning after. For too much talking, for too much expressions right there. But Matulis is already on the line. We'll have a chance from Charity Stripe. The general does general things. Fertig. Woo! That was nice. Sweet. 9 point for Germans. Back out to Matulis. Nice pick and pop. Right there. Tough shot. We'll have to make a tough shot. Only 1 second on the clock was left, but there was a foul on Kevin Bryant. It's already 6th foul for Team Dusseldorf. And there's also one more warning. Or I believe there was a technical foul. No, not yet. It's only just a warning. But there are 16 fouls already for Germans, and that can cost them a lot. 2-pointer one more time for Evalda Schaulis, and it's all again 1 point game. Couple of 2-pointers for both teams in the start of this match has went through the nets. Kropp loses the ball, and well, Germans who will regain the position will have a chance to attack one more time. Wendler outside for Fertig. 3 seconds on the clock. Fertig will have to put it up. Tough shot right there. 2-pointer. He banks it in. The bank is open on Sunday, baby. Can Lithuanians answer? No, not this time. Bryant inside to Wendler, but that's offensive foul right there. It will be a 17th foul, and after, well, it won't be 2 shots because it was offensive foul, but well, for the next fouls, and for Team Dusseldorf, Marijampole will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws. Schaulis, and there is a foul right there. That's an 18 foul, and as I said, now 2 free throws for Team Marijampole. And well, the Schaulis will have a chance to reduce the deficit. And well, the Schaulis is also playing some professional 5-on-5 basketball in Lithuania, in second league. Scores now both free throws. It's 11-10. Fertig outside. The best position. Nice pass inside to Bryant, and it scores, but the basket doesn't count. There's a foul before the shot. But there will be a free throw. Well, Bryant was attempting the second time, so that was the reason why it didn't count, but he misses also the free throw. Plenty of fouls already. Only 4 minutes and 19 seconds into this game. That's a playoff basketball. Aggressivity, toughness. Nice teardrop right there. 2-point lead for the Germans. Now inside, Matulis again. It's again 1 point game. Yes, Lithuanians can play more aggressive right now. They know that the Germans will be a little soft now on defense. They wouldn't like to get 9th or 10th foul. There's a travel violation. Yep, that was a traveling. A little too many steps right there for Florian Mendeler. Labutis outside. Nice layup there, and he ties things up. 12-point piece. Kropp outside. What you gonna do with your left hand, boy? Ooh, not yet, nothing. Five team fouls also already for Team Marijampole. Wendler again looking for Fertig. He's outside, dancing around. Ooh, that was smooth, baby. 13-12. Germans back up. Matulis, can he tie things up? Tough. Ooh, loses the ball. Tough shot right there. End of the shot clock, and 12 seconds have gone by. Matulis lost the possession. And ball goes back out to Germans. Bryant. Kevin with the ball. Back out to Niklas Kropp. Nice pass inside to Bryant. A little hook shot right there. Misses. Nice defense right there from Germans. Nice strip. Kropp puts it up from the distance. Not this time. Luchinikas outside. Looking for the partners. Chalice now. Steps it back for the two-pointer. Missed this one. Kropp is the first to get a rebound. Again, Kropp. Now, nice pass inside. It counts and a foul. 14 point for Team Dusseldorf. And Fertig will have a chance to score one more from free throw line. But that will be done after timeout on up courts. Well, you have to agree, it's a beautiful hoops factory in Clermont-Ferrand, inside the arena for these kind of tournaments. And now Fertig on free throw line. Can extend their lead to 3, which he does not. Won't. It's still is 14-12. And now one more timeout again. Now Lithuanians take their timeouts, well, draw things up. They know they have possession. They know that Dusseldorf team has 18 fouls. Well, Germans now have to adjust their defensive play. So won't get any more silly fouls. Chalice inside. Back out to Chalice. He's two-pointer. That's no good, but there's a nice cleanup right there from Ignas Labudis. Kropp. And Niklas Kropp with the ball right now. Passes out to Fertig. Stumbles a little bit. Tough shot right there, and it's blocked by Labudis. Easy piece right there. Easy deflection. But ball still for Niklas Kropp. Last second on the shot clock, and it's also deflected right there. Let's see what Lithuanians can do. Maybe they can go up. No, not this time. Labudis misses everything. Is subbed out after his bad shot. 3 minutes, 24 seconds on the game clock. Plenty of time left. Nice layup right there for Kevin Bryant. Silly pass from the Lithuanians, but there is a foul under the basket. Automatically 2 free throws for Gintautas Matulis. Well, if Team Dusseldorf gets their 10th foul, then there's 2 free throws and for Lithuanians, and also they will regain the position. Matulis can tie things up. Sings the first one. Couldn't make the second one, couldn't tie things up. It's still 1 point lead for the Germans. Kropp again with the ball. Wendler inside. Nice there, layup with the left hand. A little contact, a little physical play now inside to Matulis. Soft layup there. Again, 1 point game. It's gonna be a thrilling end. Definitely. Wendler. Tough play right there. And they're lucky they didn't get a turnover. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds for the Germans to make a shot. Krop, nice there, and easy slamma jamma. 17-15. And there's a foul, offensive foul for Lithuanians. And now Lithuanians also will have 17 fouls. Everything is fine, it seems, from the referees. Bryant inside the Vertig. He's gonna play one-on-one under the basket. Post-up play, nice move right there, up and under play, and he makes the magic happen. 18-15. Chalice from the distance answers, and again it's a 1-point game. Vertig inside, tough shot right there. Good defense by Lithuanians. Chalice again. Before it was a 1-pointer. It wasn't a 2-pointer before for Chalice. He stepped on the line. So it's a 2-point game. Inside, tough layup there by Labudas, but the second chance is good. Vertig from the distance. That's money, baby. 20 points already for the team Dusseldorf. They need one more to win this game. Good defense there by the Germans. Well, Germans started this tournament, as I said, from qualification. Yesterday morning, already have played 4 games yesterday. Won 3 of them. And now is only 1 point away. And we're reaching semis. Timeout right now. Lithuanians need to draw up something. Well, the silliest thing right now would be for Germans to get a foul. It would be a 10 foul for them. Automatically 2 free throws for Lithuanians, and then also the ball for Lithuanians will stay. So do whatever you want on the defense, but don't get a foul. That's the perspective for Team Dusseldorf. Matulis outside the Chalice. He puts it up, and there is a foul. Wow. That can change things right now. So 2 free throws right now for Tautvydas Kliučinikas. And the ball stays with Lithuanians. He missed the first one. And he misses both free throws on this kind of moment. You have to score at least one. You saw the general, Gintautas. He wasn't happy with that. With both missed free throws, obviously. Two-pointer from the outside. Missed by Chalice. Again, Matulis. He's 2-pointer. Tough shot right there. He misses everything. The ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who will regain the position. It's ball for Germans, so Dusseldorf has a chance to end things right now. Vertig, one-on-one, tough shot. He's gonna be a hero, not this time. Chalice, again Matulis. Easy 1 point right there. Not playing too much of defense for Germans. Vertig, one-on-one, dancing around. Layup right there, tough shot, good defense by Lithuanians again. Mendeler, oh, and Germans are into the semis. 21-18, the final score of this game. And Lithuanians have to go home. Well, they're probably gonna be in a 5th or a 6th place in this tournament, but it won't matter because they lost in a quarterfinal. They haven't reached the semis, they haven't reached the final. They won't get a ticket to Masters, but maybe Germans will do. Maybe Germans will have a chance to play in Lausanne Masters. They are now top 4 team in this tournament. That's pretty exciting also for Germans. So the first quarterfinal has ended. We have 3 more left quarterfinals. Next up, home heroes from Bordeaux, Ballistik team. against San Juan's Church, against Puerto Ricans, France against Puerto Rico after a couple of minutes. Second quarterfinal here in Clermont-Ferrand Challenger in France. San Juan team, the Quattro, who's gonna play today, who's playing in this tournament. Leandro Alanda, Luis Cascat, Antonio Aralat, and Orlando Sanchez. These four guys are playing against home heroes from Bordeaux, also the team who qualified yesterday morning into this tournament. From qualifying draw, won 2 games there, 18-11 and 16-14. 2 pretty hefty games right there, but what a group tournament for Team Bordeaux. 2 awesome wins against both Serbian powerhouses. Firstly against Partizan 21-20, and later on they won Team Liman, yes, one of the top teams in the world in the last couple of years. Serbian powerhouse 21-17 went down. Liman was knocked down the tournament, and we'll see what home heroes can do today. Antoine Eito, Emmanuel Monsu, Baptiste Auger, and Eddie Steiner. We'll start this one. Team from France with the first possession, and a nice pass inside to Baptiste Auger, and he gets the first bucket. Nice hands also now for Auger. A good defense right there. Bordeaux regains the position. Steiner. Ooh, that was blocked. There was a piece of, I believe, Cascat get a piece of that. And now a good pass inside to Antonio Ralat, who's the highest scorer in a tournament so far. In two games he scored 23 points. This was his 24th already in a tournament. 11.5 points per game. So Lato has been on a mission yesterday. We'll see how it goes today for Team San Juan. Well, San Juan already was in the main group phase. They played 2 games yesterday. And they lost the first game against Team Vienna, the Austrian powerhouse, 21-19. Vienna won that game. But on a second game, San Juan's Church won the game against youngsters from France, Team Marseille, was beaten 20-15. Nice pass inside, and one more time. What a rejection. A nice piece from Antonio Ralat. Good defense right there. And Steiner now is subbed out. Alejandro Allende. Nice layup right there. Good also defense, first of all, from Bordeaux. A little later on. The second chance bucket right there. Auger. One-on-one. Tough layup right there. Good defense from Orlando Sanchez. Lato dancing around in a Puerto Rican style. Ito passes out. Auger from the distance. Bingo! And the game's tied up. 3-3. Ralatz. Pick and pop. To Sanchez. Sanchez dribbles it in and powers his way in. 4th point for San Juan. Pretty rapid start for this game. Ito, tough shot right there at the end of the shot clock. And there is a foul under the baskets. Both guys will receive a foul. So San Juan will regain position. Allende outside, nice pass. Ooh, the toughest decision right there. Cascade could make a shot from the left hand. He chose to shoot from the right one. A 3rd team foul for, no, it's a 2nd team foul right there. No, already 3 team fouls, sorry, for Team San Juan. Ito one-on-one step back 2-pointer, no, passes in, nice pass inside, and Monsu finishes. And there's a foul against Luis Cascat. Ralat now with a ball. Pass inside Cascade again. Easy layup right there. Couple of easy layups for Team San Juan at the start of this game. Steiner. Woo! What a bullet inside. One more pass and Auger finishes that up. 6-5. The eraser. Woo! But that's blocked. No way, hombre. Cascade says that was definitely a foul. He was hit in a face. Well, and there's a technical foul right there. Well, referees maybe didn't see something, or it's just too many expressions right there from Luis Cascade. And now there's a chance for Steiner to tie things up with a free throw. And Eddie sinks it. Again, tie game. And now Luis Cascade's smiling, so everything's fine. And one more warning here from Cascade. He's on his knees. Ooh! Not this time. Heito. And there's the first time out also after a couple minutes played into this match. Well, as I said, this is already a 4th challenger in this season at FIBA 3x3. The first challenger was held in South Korea in the start of May. 11th and 12th of May, Hongchong. Princeton won that challenger. San Juan team was in the second place, and Utrecht team from Netherlands got a third place in that tournament. After that, we had a challenger also in China, in Xinjiang, in end of the May. Ulaanbaatar from Mongolia won that game. Lausanne was the runners-up. And now Auger. There's a foul, but before the play, so the Frenchmen will have to start their possession again. Auger again inside. That has worked. That was clicked. 7 apiece again. The eraser from the free throw line misses. Ito, show me what you can do. Nice lefty hand, nice lefty shot, but he missed. Got his own rebound. One more time, dancing around, step back, over. Missed this time. One more chance for the Frenchman, and this time Emmanuel Montsou. The third opportunity on this possession, and French guys are leading right now. 8-7. Ito. Sloppy pass right there, and there is a foul after. Sanchez puts up the screen. All wide open shots right there for Allende. And San Juan is back on top. Steiner with a power move back out to Eito. He couldn't answer, but nice hands right there for Monsu. One more opportunity, one more time for Eito, and that's money. 10-9. French guys back on top for a moment right now. We'll see what San Juan team can respond. Nice pass inside. Ooh, that was so close to being too nice. And there's a technical foul for too much emotions again. Steiner is on free throw line. One more time, he will have a chance to score a free throw for a technical foul. Eddie Steiner again already scored one free throw for the technical foul earlier. Now scores again, and it's a 3-point lead. The biggest lead on this one for French team. There was a 3-point lead for San Juan in the start of this game. Now it's all the way around. Ralat inside to Sanchez. Fade back jumper. He misses this one. Steiner outside to Eito. Eito dancing around, stepping back. Not this time. Lato. Nope. Misses this shot from the outside. Steiner. Bomb fake. Now Auger shoots over to Sanchez. And misses. The eraser. Need to start erase things. Now pass inside to the Lato. Eraser to Lato. These two guys can turn things up. That's for sure. San Juan team needs them. And when they start to be on fire, then it will be a tough times for Team Bordeaux. But so far so good for the team from France. Again, some talking with the referees, some discussions, some misunderstandings. I don't see what's the problem right now. Again, there's a technical Technical free throw now for Eito. Eito sinks it. And it's already 17 fouls for Team San Juan. 3-point lead. Chance to go up more. Eito. Nice pass inside. A little lob there. Couldn't catch the ball right there. Emmanuel, no, but Baptiste Auger. Tallest guy in this tournament. Ralat has the ball in his hands. Passes up to Allende. Leandro with the ball. Tough shot from the corner. He has to put it up. Misses it this time, but he gets the ball back for the second chance opportunity. Again, Allende dribbling around. Playing one-on-one against Steiner. Good defense right there from the French guys, but better offense this time. Leandro Allende. Off to dribble. Eito wide open. No this time, but Eito stays humble right there. Gets the second opportunity, and it's a 14-11. Again, 3-point leads. Now inside to Sanchez. Easy layup for him. And it's also one more technical foul. Too many whistles like that into this contest. 3 technical fouls. No, it's gonna be a 4th technical already, yep. Now it will be a timeout, and after that Eito or Steiner will shoot a free throw. Yep, already Steiner shot 2 times for a technical free throw, and Eito scored 1 more. So this is going to be the 4th technical free throw shot. Eito on the line. Ooh, rims it out. Home baskets wasn't that friendly this time. Eito again. Back out to Steiner. Steiner fast forward, blocks it out. Last second in shot. Tough shot right there from Auger. Cascat inside. Outside 2-pointer. Not this time. From Leandro Allende. And one more timeout right now. One more time for the teams to draw up the play. Get some breather. Hey, this is gonna be a nail biter again. Quality of these playoff games. The first 2 playoff games have been pretty intense. First game also. Team Marijampole against Dusseldorf. Marijampole now has been knocked out already. Germans are in semis. We'll see which team will join them. Bordeaux or San Juan. Ralat from the distance. Gets his own rebound. Second chance right there from under the basket. And Cascat scores. A tough shot with the left hand. Tough hook shot, I would say. Ralat, and he ties things up 14 apiece. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left on the game clock. Eito. And Monsu screens him. Gets the ball. Nice pick and roll action right there. Back out. The second opportunity. Auger. Lefty layup right there. Also misses this one. Pretty good shot right there from Baptiste Auger. But he misses. Ralat from the free throw line. A little brick right there. But nice rebound from Cascat. And San Juan team is back on top. Being down -3. Now it's again +1. there is a foul again, and it's a 19th foul for Team San Juan. So now Eito has a chance. First of all, tie things up, which he does. And now with a second free throw, he will have a chance to put his team up by 1. Also, the second one rims in, and it's 16-15 in 1-point lead for Bordeaux. Ralat, show me what you can do. Sloppy pass right there. Good defense also for French guys. Inside Monsu. Now Steiner wide open from the outside. Had a pretty good chance to have a 3-point lead. Steiner was wide open. But now ball is in Alande's hands. Now Cascade, Ralat, 2-pointer, stepping back, missing. And ball went out of bounds. Still be San Juan's ball. Ralat inside to Cascade. Good defense at the first. Nice spin move right there for Sanchez, but he couldn't make the shot. Gets his own rebound. One more chance, and there is a foul. It's only a 15th foul, so no worries for now for Team Bordeaux. Ralat has a chance to tie things up, playing one-on-one. Good defense from Steiner, but better offense this time for Lato. And it's 16-16, 60 seconds left in regulation. Eito from the distance. Not this time, gets his own rebound. The second chance. Oje, again Eito. Eito one-on-one, and there is a foul. It's an offensive foul for Steiner. Illegal screen right there. And now San Juan team will regain the position. Hey, this is again a nail biter. A thrilling end. 40 seconds left. Tie ball game. Still San Juan's ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ralat from the left side finishes, and San Juan team is up by 1. Ogier and Cascade with a good hands, and it's a timeout for the French team. Have to draw up the play. We'll see if they're gonna shoot a 2-pointer. Maybe we'll have a chance to get up by 1. They probably will have a chance to have a possession one more time. Plenty of time left in 28 seconds. Ooh, 3x3 basketball. A lot of things can happen. Eito. What you gonna do, hey? Who's gonna be a bad boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Eito? Passing off to Steiner. Steiner playing one-on-one. No, back out to Eito. Last second on the shot. He has to put it up. Nope. 12-second violation right there. Eito didn't saw the shot clock. And it's a ball for San Juan. And now Bordeaux has to play clean on defense. Ralat. Cascade makes the shots. It's a 2-point game, so Bordeaux has to score a 2-pointer to tie things up. Eito, tough shot. Nope, and the game has ended. San Juan survives in this one. Home heroes go down in the quarterfinals. San Juan 18, Bordeaux 16, and San Juan joins Team Dusseldorf in semis. So we already know the first semi-final. It will take place after 2 more quarterfinals. So the San Juan team will play against the Dusseldorf team from Germany. So we'll see what happens now in the next 2 quarterfinals. We have plenty of action to see more. Team Vienna now against Partizan. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice one. Austrian powerhouse against one of the biggest clubs in Serbia. Vienna against Partizan after a couple of minutes. Third quarterfinal in this Clermont-Ferrand Challenger in France. Team Partizan now has been introduced. Already Team Vienna has been introduced. So as you can see, the Partizan players, the Quattro, Stefan Milivojevic, Milan Skundric, Miloš Supica, and Stefan Torbica. These 4 guys played 2 games yesterday. One game. They won a game against Liman in overtime. The other Serbian powerhouse 23-20, which was the main reason why they qualified outside the group, because they lost the first game 20-21 against Team Bordeaux. Yep, that was the case yesterday. But Team Vienna also, the Austrian powerhouse Nico Kaltenbrunner, Matthias Linortner, Enis Mourati, and Fabio Zochnel. The Austrian Quattro also won 2 games yesterday. First of all, 21-8 against Marseille, and later on 21-19. They won game against San Juan. Okay, this game has started, and first bucket already after a couple of seconds. Team Vienna starts with a layup. Milivojevic. Hey Gladiator, what you gonna do? There's a foul against Milivojevic. He has most successful assists in this tournament. 10 assists right now in 2 played games yesterday. And he scores the first free throw right now. Lee Nortner from the distance, missed it this time. Zognal tries to catch the ball, but he couldn't. The ball went out of bounds. And Serbians will regain the possession. Milivojevic. And one more foul for Team Vienna, already second team foul. One more time, Milivojevic with a ball. Good pass inside. Supica under the basket. Yesterday, Supica made a lot of shots under the baskets, playing post-ups. Had a good pick and roll situations with Milivojevic, and those were the situations where Milivojevic got those assists. A couple of times, Supica made them from Milivojevic's assists. So now it's 3-1 already. Partizan leads. There's an open shot for the burner. He knocks it down, but 2-pointer won't count, I believe. There was a foul before the shot. Well, we'll see what's gonna be a decision from the referees. Well, it was an unsportsmanlike foul, definitely. But 2 points won't count. And now Lee Nortner will have a chance to score from free throw line. Makes the first one. Has a chance to tie things up. If he knocks down the second one also. Both free throws are converted, so it's again a tie ball game and start of the match. A lot of broken up plays in start of this game. It's only have been played just 1.5 minutes, so a couple of fouls, a couple of broken up plays, a lot of whistles, a lot of talking in start of this game. And Kaltenbrunner passes it out. Good pick and pops right there. Zognal misses this time. Milivojevic passes up, lobs it up, and a sweet lay-in right there for Milos Supica. And again, one more assist for Milivojevic. Kaltenbrunner finally gets one roll for Team Vienna. Again, inside to Supica. He misses this one, but he will have a chance to score from the free throw line. Supica on a free throw line. Well, he's ranked 86th in the world individual ranking. 26-year-old from Belgrade. Murati with a ball right now, dancing around, stepping inside and making a shot. And again, it's a tie ball game. Milivojevic takes the ball in his hands, now has to pass it up, and it's only 2.1 seconds on a clock left in this possession, so they have to shoot immediately. Well, there's a pass inside, and they made a shot in time, but they couldn't make the shot. One more pass inside for Linortner. That's broken up. Milivojevic, and it's a foul. It's a foul on defender this time, on Fabio Zochner. Zochner stumbled, but he received a foul. And Milivojevic. Now Skundric inside. That's a sloppy pass. Linortner, he's wide open. Hawkeye. And misses the first opportunity, gets the offensive rebound, saves the ball, but not quite. And there's also first timeout, so a little break right now in the play. Pretty intense, I would say, pretty intense start of this game. Well, Team Vienna has been most consistent team right now in this tournament. Well, from first two games definitely, say that. Two convincing victories yesterday. Everything seems to go smoothly. Well, that was the first two games. We'll see what happens today. In the most important game right now in this tournament. And that's an offensive foul, I believe. Serbians are appealing that they want that shot would be counted, but nope, it won't be counted. There was illegal screen also in that situation. 13 foul for Partizan. Kaltenbrunner. Ooh, nice pass inside for Linortner, who finishes up. Nice action right there. Aggressive defense from the Austrians. And one more foul for them. Already 5 team fouls. Well, there's a little bruise. And for Enis Murati, he has to be subbed out. And good hands right there for Linortner, but there wasn't any whistle. You saw that Milivojevic ripped his shirt. Aggressive and good defense for both teams. A lot of physical plays. And started this quarterfinal. Kaltenbrunner backs out to Linortner. He's 2-pointer. That's good. Milivojevic, will he answer? Will he answer? No, not this time. I wanted to pass inside to Supica, but the play is broken up. Incorrect pass right there. And Vienna now with 3-point lead. The burner inside tries to burn something, not this time. Again, step back 2-pointer for Skundric, misses everything. Zochner with a good possession inside. Couldn't reach the ball. Fast 2-pointer again for Torbica, and Torpedo has arrived. 8-7 now. 1-point lead for Team Vienna. And one more foul again. Both teams again already with 5 team fouls. Zochner will start this possession. Now it's Murati inside with a power. With a power in there. Stefan Torbica has been hopefully not injured. Got a hit on his face, and probably on his nose. Everything's fine. Come on, Stefan. Oh, Torpedo will stay in this game. Will continue. It was normal contact, normal physical play, I would say. And Torbica now with the ball. Milivojevic, his two-pointer misses, and the ball goes back out to Team Vienna. Kaltenbrunner on a post-up play. Back out. Murati tries to find Kaltenbrunner. He does. End of the shot clock, and there's a foul. There's a whistle under the basket. And it means that Kaltenbrunner will have a chance to score 1 point from free throw line. Kaltenbrunner, 24-year-old Austrian from St. Pölten city in Austria. And sings the free throw. And there's a foul for the Kaltenbrunner. Now both teams on the limits. Both teams have reached bonus. So probably we'll see plenty of free throws upcoming. Again, Supica under the basket, power his way in. And Partizan reduces the deficit. It's only 2 points now. Tough shot right there, good defense, but the second chance. Bucket right there for Enis Murati. Easy layup there also for Milan Skundric. Now both teams have become a bit warmer, have started to make shots. Well, when teams have reached their foul limits, usually they will start playing more faster, rapid. And now good shot also for Enis Murati. Again, 3-point lead, and there's a foul. There was a foul on Fabio Zochel. Oh, those already gonna be 2 free throws. That's like a Christmas morning in this kind of situations. Silly foul on the defender when you have a bonus. And there's a bonus against your team. And that's like a Christmas morning right now for Stefan Milivojevic. He just have to unwrap the gifts. 2 free throws. I missed the first one. Couldn't unwrap it, the first gift. And gets the second one. So it's again 2-point game. Kaltenbrunner. Leonardner makes a screen. Kaltenbrunner power his way in. Leonardner 2-pointer. That's money, baby. That's 14-10. 4-point lead for Team Vienna. Easy layup right there. Nice reverse, nice spin move and then reverse. Zochel. Good tough shot right there with the contacts. Milivojevic, his 2-pointer misses, but he gets his own rebound. Tries again and misses again. And now good hands right there for Skundric. Skundric now try to power his way in. Nope, nice pass inside. And Dorbica finishes it up. Kaltenbrunner. This time he misses. Now 3-pointer. A little 2-point party has started. Shots from the outside. And there is a timeout now on the courts. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left on the game clock. Team Vienna leads by 3 points, 15-12. So both teams have reached their foul limit. Again, one more thrilling end we will have in this one. Well, none of quarterfinal games have been one-sided. Pretty easy games there haven't been for any team. And now it's a 4-point lead for Team Vienna. We'll see if they can finish it up. Now nice pass inside, and Supica throws it down. Murati now with a possession, ball in his hands. Zognel. Now Murati, two-pointer off the screen. Yeah, missed everything. Inside, Lienordner. Top shot right there. I'm sorry, not Lienordner. That's Milos Supica. That's Milos Supica, the Serbian. Now Kaltenbrunner outside to Zognel. He's two-pointer. Good shot right there. Couldn't convert it. Again, Milivojevic, the gladiator. Will he show up in defining moments? And it's only a 1-point game. It was a 4-point game a couple of seconds ago. Now it's only 1 point between the teams. Kaltenbrunner is wide open. He'll have to put it up. Tough shot right there. It's blocked in an end of shot clock. 12 seconds have passed. And Team Vienna have been struggling in the last couple of possessions. They had a 4-point, I would say, commanding lead. But this commanding lead has been blown away. It's an only 1 point between the teams. And now it's pretty much anybody's ball game. Torbica now outside. Partizan have a chance to tie things up. Nice pass inside again. Supica under the basket. He's been unstoppable in these 2 days. Ooh, that's a block on a 2-pointer. Murati couldn't get his shot off neatly. Now, a nice defense also for first of all for Austrians, but on a second chance there's a bucket and it's a 5-0 run right now. 2-pointer from the outside from Lienordner, he misses. Yeah, Team Vienna was leading 16-12. And now they are down by 1. Team Partizan has showed up in defining moments. And now also the Serbians will have a possession. Oh no, not Serbians, I'm sorry, the Austrians. Yep, the Austrians now have a ball in their hands. Will have a chance. Murati playing one-on-one. Outside to Zognel. He's 2-pointer. Nope. Again, one more offensive rebound. One more chance for Austrians. Now inside, nice hands there by Gladiator. He picks up the pass. Reads the situation on the defense. Now he's wide open. Why not from the 2-point land? Not this time. Again, Milivojevic passes inside. This pass is broken up. Nice steal right there. And one more block shot. It's a bit of block party right now. Good defense for both teams. And there, I hope everything is fine for Milan Skundric. He's still on the ground. The medical stuff right there is going to help him. Oh no, he's a bit limping, but it seems everything is fine. He goes back to bench by himself. Everything seems fine right now. But I believe they will have a timeout. No, nope. Milivojevic, you have to, come on, Gladiator, you have to play on. If your teammate Skundric now is injured, 3 guys left. All 3 guys have to play without substitutions. Milivojevic now inside again to Supica, and there is a foul. It's a foul against Team Vienna. It's at 18 foul for Team Vienna, yep, and it's automatically 2 free throws for Team Partizan. Well, Matthias Lienordner says that Subica was holding him, not he was holding Subica. Well, Subica misses the first one. Milos with a chance to put his team up by 2. Also misses the second one. Had a chance to put his team up by 3. Couldn't convert it. Now Kaltenbrunner. Also, again, nice defense right there for the Serbians. One more block shot. The Serbian defense has arrived. And Torbica is hyped up. As you can see that Milan Skundric is back on the court. All seems fine. 40 seconds left on our game clock. Again, thrilling end in this quarterfinal, and Milivojevic puts his team up by 2. Lee Nortner, can he answer? Nope, not this time. And Milivojevic again with the ball. No whistle there. Back out, 2-pointer. No, Skundric couldn't convert it. Well, now last chance for Team Vienna. They have to score 2 points in this possession. Lee Nortner. 1 second on the shot clock. Tough shot right there. Austrians, the Hawkeye has arrived. Final seconds. Will Milivojevic score? Yes, sir! What a thrilling end. What an end for this match. Woo! You can see the emotions right there. The gladiator takes the ball in his hands and is a hero. For a couple of seconds, I thought that Leonardner was a hero, and because he tied things up at 18. But the gladiator at the buzzer sinks the 2-pointer, and Partizan is in the semis. Team Vienna has been knocked out, and interesting that all 3 teams, top 3 seeded teams right now, have been knocked out. Team Amsterdam and Team Rifa was already knocked out yesterday, and now second seeded Team Vienna is also knocked out. Well, we have one more quarterfinal. After a couple of minutes, Team Paris, the home heroes, French guys, will have a challenge with New York Harlem team. Well, as you can see right now, Marijampole will play against San Juan in the first semifinal, and now Partizan is waiting their opponent in the second semis, whether it be Paris or Team Harlem. We'll see that. The match will start after a couple of minutes. Final quarterfinal game in these challengers. You can see New York Harlem's Quattro, Kidani Brutus, Marcel Essenwooni, Austin Hill and Dominique Jones, against hometown heroes, not hometown, but home heroes, you can say that. The French guys, Paul Joko, Jules Rimbaud, Frank Sanguela, and Hugo Suchard. Well, what has been a road for these teams? Paris team won both of their games in a thrilling fashion in their group stages, winning 1-20. First of all, well, they won a game against Team Rifa, and later on they won 21-19 against Team Dusseldorf. Well, New York Harlem team won first game of the tournament, opening game, 17-13 against Team Amsterdam. Later on, a loss to Lithuanians, 10-21. But as you can see that this game has already started. First position right now for the New York Harlem team, and that's money for Disco Domo from the behind the arc. He sings the first two-pointer. Again, Dominique Jones with the ball. Disco, show us some groovy right there. Show us some groove. Well, it's end of 12 seconds. Yep, it was over the limit, right there, over the time limit. Could have made a shot in time. Wide open shot right there. Well, this time so hard, couldn't convert it. Marcelo Simoni now with the ball outside. Again, Dominique Jones. Couple of passes now. Kidani Brutus from the outside. Misses this time. So hard with the rebound. Back out to partners. Rambone. Seguela. Playing one-on-one. And there's the first foul in this game. For Team New York Harlem. And it's a shooting foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws right now for Team Paris. It was end of the shot clock. But Frank Sanguela was able to put it up. And there was a whistle. So 2 shots right now from the free throw line. He sinks the both free throws, and we have a tie game after 1 minute played in this game. Brutus in a tough spot right there. Good defense right there from the Paris. 0.4 seconds on the shot clock. Has to put it up immediately. Well, and when he gets off time. And now inside to Rimbaud. He loses the ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Seguela. Tough shot right there. Off the dribble. He misses now. Paris gets away with a possession. Nice layup right there. Will it count? Yes, it will. Or it won't. Sorry, it's not counting. First of all, I thought the referee showed that this layup counts, but nope. They still have a possession right now from the outside shot. I missed. Samuni in a tough possession right there, and it's a foul for the French guys. More foul for Team New York Harlem. Stumbling start for this game. Rambo inside, and he swatted away. That's again Austin Hill on the defense. Dominique Jones, tough shot right there, and also Rambo gets a piece of that. Hill under the basket, loses the possession. Nice pass inside. Hill again. At first I thought it was a good defense. It will be one more block shot, but not this time. There is a whistle. It's a foul. Seguela outside. And now playing inside to Rambo. Post up possession. Have to make these shots. If you have a height advantage, you have to make these kind of shots under the basket. That's too hard. Start the position again for Team Paris. One more time. Joko, tough shot right there. There's no whistle. Hill outside to Sunwuni. Sunwuni playing one-on-one. Losing the possession. Tough shot right there at the end. Oh, he banks it in again. Again, Kidani Brutus. This is the second time today when player scores the two-pointer, kissing the bank. So the bank is definitely open on Sundays. Definitely in Clermont-Ferrand. First time out right now in this matchup. More than 3 minutes played. Stumbling start, tough shots. Also good defense from both teams. That's the reason why it's still a pretty low scoring game. Rambo outside to Seguela. Steps it out, mid-range shot, misses everything. Somewhere door was open, some wind was blowing. Brutus again. Not this time. A nice jump step right there. Couldn't make a shot. Paul Jocko with a nice offensive play right there, but couldn't convert it. Well, Paris will regain the possession. We'll have a chance again to have offensive shots right now. And it's good. Finally, Hugo Suchard ends the drought for Team Paris. Dominique Jones, tough shot right there for Disco Domo. The play is now behind the arc. Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Has to put it up. Suchard. Tough shot right there, he misses, but he gets his own rebound, and it's a tie ball game right now. 4 apiece. Dominique Jones from the distance misses everything right on that shot. Nice pass inside, but it's swatted away. And now there's been a collision. Hope both guys are okay. And nobody's on the floor anymore, so all seems fine, and guys will be able to continue to play. Some medical stuff we'll check on with Marcel Sinwuni. Rambo outside. Now Joko, inside. Good pass right there. Suchard is wide open. Easy points from under the basket. Jones tries to answer, but couldn't. Suchard stepping back. Gets the ball back now again. Inside to Rambo. And Rambo. 6-4. Paris leads. 5 minutes already into this matchup. From the distance, again, Dominic Jones. All 6 points for Team New Harlem has been scored from outside the arc. Two two-pointers by Dominic Jones and one pretty shot against back from the Kidani Brutus. Second team foul for Team Paris. Jones with a ball. Hill back out to Brutus. He's two-pointer. This time he misses. Rambo. Rambo picks the screen now. Two-pointer from Joko, and he hits money. Again, 2-point lead for Team Paris. Rambo inside. One more point for French guys. Good defense, and then good offense after that. Nice pass inside. Sloppy hands right there for Austin Hill. Couldn't catch the pass. Rambo outside to Suhard. A lot of action passing inside outside. Finally Suhard puts it up from behind the arc, but couldn't make the shot. Tough shot right there from Dominic Jones. Hill saves it, but saves it in Suhard's hands. Now wide open shot for Sekila. And ball thinks rims, but this time he misses. Sekila again now. A nice layup right there, and it's a 4-point lead for Team Paris. Tough shot right there for Brutus. Fadeaway two-pointer. Missed it. And now Rambo inside. He has a height advantage, but good hands right there from Dominique. Disco Domo also playing defense. And that's a timeout right now. A low-scoring game. Already 6.5 minutes played. 10-6. Right now, 4-point lead for the Frenchman. But nothing has ended here. A lot of time left. And it's only 4-point game. 2 main shots by Harlem, and they are right back into this one. 2 shots on a shot clock. Oh, nice layup there from the left side. Only 2.6 seconds were left on a shot clock. And Paul Joko made it. It's a 5-point lead. Tough shot right there from Marcellus Mooney. No whistle also. And that's a shot clock violation. Seguela playing one-on-one. Inside, nice pass. And the big guy, Jules Rambo, finishes. It's a 6-point lead right now for Team Paris. Nice defense right there again. French guys again will have a chance to put up their lead more. Joko with a ball right now, with a possession. A couple of screens right there. Inside, and the pass is incorrect right there. That's turnover. Only 6 points for Team Harlem, and it's been more than 7 minutes into this game. No points from inside, only 3 two-pointers right there, and now it's a traveling. That was travel. Right there for Marcellus and Mooney. Joko again with a possession on the free throw line. And backs it out to Rambo. Sorry, Suhard. To Suhard. Rambo is a tall guy. The center player, you can say. Well, this is the last time when New York Harlem team has to start doing something. Finally, Dominic Jones gets the first bucket inside the arc in this game for the Americans. And it's been already almost 8 minutes played. Now Suhard. Rambo under the baskets. Backs it out. Sekela from the distance. Misses this time. And there's a foul. It's only a 13 foul for Team Paris. Bonus is pretty far away. They can play aggressively on defense. Jones again, and one more foul right there. Quick 2 fouls for Team Paris. And it's timeout. Timeout right now for American team. A low-scoring game. The last quarterfinal game. As we know already, 3 teams are into semis. And next up we will have Dusseldorf against San Juan for semi-final game. And after that, Partizan against Paris or Harlem. Will there be a hero in the American team in this game who will cut a 5-point deficit? Dominic Jones. Now Kidani Brutus misses this time. Hill, a nice offensive rebound and the first point in this game for Austin Hill. It's a 4-point game. Sekela! Thank you very much. Again, 5-point lead for Team Paris. Dominic Jones from the distance misses this time. Again, Kidani Brutus right now. And finally, some points for American team. It's a 3-point game. Joko playing one-on-ones. Euro step right there. That missed it this time. Brutus, tough decision, and back out to Esenbuni. His 2-pointer misses. And last minute, 1 minute till end of the regulation. Rambo has to put it up. Misses this time. But Paris regains the possession. And that's a 16 foul for New York Harlem team. .49 seconds to save themselves for the American team. And Suhard behind the arc. What's he gonna do? 1 second on the shot clock. Fade away. Not fade away, but stepping back. And missing this time. And Brutus. Back out to Esenbuni. They have to score in this possession. Final second on the shot clock. Tough shot right there for Esenbuni. Misses this time. And now Paris team can play practically till the end. Joko. It's not a dagger yet. Brutus. And his shot is good, but there isn't any time. There are only 3.7 seconds left. Well, now. And now, New York Harlem team have to score. Probably they have to score a 2-pointer. If Sekela sinks both free throws, then this game is over. And now it's a 2-point lead. And now have a chance to put his team up by 3. Which he does. And there's a steal also. Au revoir. This is Team Paris, two New York Harlem players. And Paris is in semifinals in their home tournament. So we know all 4 teams that's gonna play in this tournament. In semifinals, Team Dusseldorf, San Juan, Partizan, and Paris. 15-12. The result of end of this game. A low-scoring game this time, but French guys are through. And they will continue to fight for the ticket to Masters. Now a quick breather. In about 7-8 minutes, they will start the first semi-final game, Dusseldorf against San Juan. Welcome again to Clermont-Ferrand Challenger in France. FIBA 3x3 basketball action. Semifinals. Most important games in this competition. The team who wins this game automatically gets obviously in the final. But what's more important, they receive a ticket to Lausanne Masters. Lausanne Masters will take place in 16 and 17 of August. So top 3 teams will receive these tickets to Lausanne Masters. Obviously both finalists and third place team. Well, there won't be a game for the third place in this tournament. So for one team, this is gonna be final game in this competition. Team Dusseldorf against Team San Juan. Dusseldorf will start this game with a possession. Leon Fertig, Ken Bryant, Nicholas Kropp, Florian Wendler, the German Quattro. In San Juan's Leandro Allende, Luis Cascat, Antonio Ralat, and Orlando Sanchez. Sanchez and now under the baskets with a ball, tough fadeaway shot. He misses, and Kevin Bryant with a defensive rebound. Now puts a screen. One more screen. Now nice pass inside from Leon Fertig to Kevin Bryant. Well, Team Dusseldorf will be the team who has played most games in this tournament. As I previously said, that this team went through the qualification round yesterday morning, won 2 games in the qualification, then one victory against Rifa in a group stage, and tough loss against Paris. And today also they won against Lithuanians, first quarterfinal game, and now they are in the semis. Tough shot right there from Nicholas Kropp. Germans regain the position. One more time, Kevin Bryant under the basket, playing one-on-one. And he stepped on the line. That's a turnover. The ball probably was dribbled on the line, so that's a turnover in any case. Ralat with the ball right now in his hands. Nice pass right there behind the back. But it didn't go through. So that's a turnover also for San Juan team. And Nicholas Kropp again. Aggressive defense right there from Cascades. Tough shots for Nicholas Kropp. Misses this time. Still a 0-0 ball game. Sanchez starts it up in this position for Team San Juan. Ralat. Good hands there by Leon Fertig. Well, that's a play of basketball. Cascades. Sanchez again, stepping back. Tough fadeaway, tough step back shot right there. Bryant again. Nowhere to go right there. Fertig. Good defense by San Juan players. Last shot. Leon Fertig has to put it up. Misses this time. But one more offensive rebound, one more chance on the offense for Germans. Nice pass inside, and here is the first bucket in this game. Florian Wendler. Ralat now with the ball in his hands, stepping back, tough shot right there. Bryant with a defensive rebound. Now Kropp Outside, nice pass inside, and Wendler again scores. First 2 buckets for this German into this game. There's a foul against Lalande. First substitutions, not first, but there's a substitutions all the time in 3x3 basketball. In every break, pretty much. They're subbing in, subbing out. Every 10, 20, sometimes 30 seconds. And everything goes so rapidly. You have to take a breather every now and then. Ralat's playing one-on-one. Finally, first bucket also for Team San Juan. First point in this semi-final game. Bryant wants to answer things, misses this time. It was a good shot, pretty tough shot, but almost went in. Krop from the distance. Nope. Cascade, nice layup there. Vertig rapidly tries to answer. No way to go. Now Krop with the left hand, misses this time. Outside to Ralat. Alande, hasty 2-pointer. That's money, baby. Krop stepping back. Opens the room for himself, but couldn't convert, couldn't make the shot. Ralat also stepping back. He's 2-pointer. Not this time. One more opportunity. And there's a first official timeout in this match. Almost 3.5 minutes into this game. Who's gonna be a semi-hero? We'll see next couple of minutes. It's 4-2. San Juan team leads. Ralat inside. Cascade with a finish. Bryant. Everything now. Position is all behind the arc. Vertig, tough shot right there. Misses this time. Let's see what Luis Cascade can do. And now he passes up. Sanchez again. Cascade playing one-on-one. Ooh, a nice layup there. And it's a 6th point for Team San Juan. Bryant again. Can he answer? Floats it up. No passes, and the pass is broken. Ralat. Then there is a foul against Delato. Ralat has a chance to continue their possession. Ralat with a nice layup right there, and it's a 5-point lead already for Team San Juan. Only 2 points for the Germans, and finally they get to 1 to go. And Florian Wendler has scored all 3 points for the Dusseldorf in this match so far, all from the layups. Orlando Sanchez, and that's a 1-pointer, mid-range jumper. Leon Vertig, it's a foul against Germans. .6 seconds only on the clock. Has to put it up. Pass is broken up. Wanted to put in this pass. It was a good situation, but there wasn't a good pass. Ralat, ooh, nice move And there's a bucket. Antonio Ralat doing his thing. Nice pass inside, and Wendler still the only one who can score on this one for the Germans. The ball's outside. 4 minutes and 39 seconds only left in this match, in the regulation time. And we'll see maybe less. Well, it's also a low-scoring game. Allende outside. Ralat. Two-pointer off the dribble. That's bingo. Already a 7-point lead. Leonfer, they couldn't answer. And again, Puerto Ricans have a chance to make their lead bigger. Well, Ralat this time misses. Wendler outside, 3 seconds on the clock. Bryant has to put it up, misses this time. And Cascat again with a possession, the ball in his hands. Antonio Ralat right now, also only 3 seconds left in the shot clock. And this made the basket won't count. It was after the whistle. And it's also an offensive foul in this play for San Juan team. So after the timeout, the Dusseldorf team will have a chance to make some magic finally happen. Because only 4 points in more than 6 minutes into this game. The offense hasn't clicked yet. Leon Fertig right now with a position. Kevin Bryant fighting Krop. 3 seconds on a shot clock. Krop has to put it up. Tough shot right there. There's a foul, and it will be 2 free throws for the Germans. A silly foul at the end of the shot clock right there for Orlando Sanchez. He jumped on the Nicholas Krop, and now German has a chance to reduce the deficit. He makes the first one, and finally someone else other than Florian Wendler scores a point in German for German team in this game. And Krop makes both free throws, important free throws. And now it's a 5-point game. Let's see what Ralat can do. Allende. Tough shot at the end of the shot, at the end of the 12th second. And now Bryant with nice slam jang. Allende, nice hands right there. And let's see who has the ball, and it will be a German ball, I believe. Team Dusseldorf will have a chance to be on offense. Now they are still talking. Fertig, yep. Germans now with the ball. Krop again has a chance. Now he puts it up off the dribble. Misses this time. Ball rims out. Sanchez outside. Powers himself inside, and there is a layup, which he scores. 12-7, again 5-point lead for San Juan. And there's foul under the basket for Leandro Allende. It's only a 15 foul for San Juan, so no penalty yet. Fertig playing one-on-one under the basket, fading Druk Nowitzki style, but he's blocked. A nice defense there from Antonio Ralat. Only 2.9 seconds on the shot clock. And Germans have to be fast. They have to put it up, and this is the second time in this game when they have less than 3 seconds on the shot clock, and they couldn't convert it in a shot. Sanchez outside. Ralat, it's a one-pointer. He was on the line, but he misses. Wendler is wide open now. Krop from the outside also misses this shot. Bryant playing one-on-one right now inside the Wendler, and it's a nice layup. Cascades. There's no whistle. There's nothing. Only a missed shot. Krop also misses this shot. Wendler still in a play. Ooh, Bryant saves the ball outside the Krop. He's two-pointer again, and finally Nicholas Krop scores a basket from the outside, and it's only a 2-point game. 1 minute 40 seconds left in a regulation. Hey, Lato, can he answer? Nope, not this time. Krop again. Ooh. That's still a 2-point game. Ralat, and there is a foul, and it's a offensive foul for San Juan team. Illegal screen this time. Wendler outside to Fertig. Fertig wide open from 2-point land. Nope, not this time. But Wendler, nice offensive rebound, and it's only a 1-point game. Hey, Germans are back in the business. Sanchez, also Dirk Nowitzki style, and he sinks it. One-legged fadeaway. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Puerto Ricans. Fertig inside to Wendler. Again, he scores. He's been the most valuable player for Germans in this game. 40 seconds left against Sanchez. One more fadeaway shot, and again it rolls in. Again, 2-point leads. Fertig. Will Germans tie things up? Krop sinks a layup. Sanchez again. A nice hands right there from Nicholas Krop. 7 seconds on a shot clock. 14.4 seconds on a game clock. It's still anybody's game. Of course, closer is San Juan right now, but as we saw previously, that things can happen. 12 seconds have passed. Oh, nope. Hey, interesting that it counts. It shouldn't count. It really shouldn't count. Wow. I'm there with the Germans because 12 seconds have gone past. Definitely. And the referees didn't saw that. It still should be. It was 7 seconds on a shot clock and 14.4 seconds on a game clock. So 7 seconds should be back on a clock, maybe. We'll see what it escalates, but the shot was made when it was 3 seconds left in a game clock, so we'll see what's the decision. Well, for now, San Juan team can celebrate, probably. They're moving off the courts. This game has ended. So San Juan team gets a ticket now to Masters. The Lausanne Masters. 16-13. That's the final score of this game. And we have our first finalists. Puerto Ricans have gained their place in a final match in this competition. But we also have one more semi-final upcoming. Team Partizan against Team Paris. Serbians against French guys. And now a little breather, and the second semi-final will be also after 7-8 minutes. So it's a quick break right now between the games. Only 2 games left in this Challengers, FIBA 3x3 Challengers in Clermont-Ferrand. This second semi-final and 1 final game. Second semi-final between Paris and Team Partizan. France against Serbia. This will be a thrilling matchup, definitely. Well, as we know that San Juan is already in the finals. And they won their game against Dusseldorf. So we already know one finalist will be a Puerto Rican team, and they're gonna play against whether Paris or whether Partizan. Well, none of these teams have been into the Final Four this season in any of Challengers. Well, there have been only 3 Challengers so far this season. This is the 4th Challenger competition this season in the FIBA 3x3 basketball. But the second semi-final has begun, and the first possession is good from French guys. It's the first point for Paris. Again, Subica from Milivojevic. That's the thing we have seen all day, every day. These 2 days here in the Clermont-Ferrand Challenger. These 2 with a connection. Milivojevic to Subica has clicked perfectly. Top shot right there for Sakil at the end of the shot clock, but that's bingo! And we'll see if Milivojevic can answer. Nice layup there. Second point also for Serbians. Seguela again. Passes that to Rambo. Rambo inside. Nice pass right there. Nice cut from the Joko. Top shot right there. Also good defense by Paul Joko one more time. Rambo, nice position down the basket. There's a foul against him. And first foul for Team Partizan. Again, Rambo. And back out to Sakila. He made a 1 shot. Now passes inside. The pass is broken up. A bit of sloppy pass right there. And easy layup under the basket for Subica. Again, perfectly executed position right there. And one more time there, searching for this big guy under the basket. This time the pass was incorrect. Too hard. Back out to Joko. Joko now with the ball, passes up, nice connection right there. Sekela, that's the second 3-pointer, second 2-pointer, I'm sorry. In this game for him, Subica again. 3 points already for Miloš Subica under the basket from Partizan's 4 points. Now Suhard from the distance, also that's money. Third 2-pointer already for Team Paris. They have been hot in the first 2 minutes of this semi-final game. Milivojevic again inside. This time it's Stefan Torbica who scores under the basket, and that's an offensive foul. Some elbow action under the basket. Well, Rambo wants to apologize. Torbica at first wasn't that happy. Now they hug it out. Everything's fine. They can continue to play. Skundrich, now Torbica against Skundrich. He's 2-pointer. Nope, not this time. Sakila with a ball outside, trying to find his partner under the basket. The pass is incorrect. Still they regain the possession. Team Paris. Joko. Spinning. Dribbling. Inside. Tough layup. There's a foul. And it's a foul. It's a shooting foul. So we have to shoot one free throw. Again, Serbian players are disagreeing with referees about the whistle. Milivojevic, as you saw, that he was telling us that it was a bit of a flop from Joko. Well, Joko misses. Milivojevic, not shooting right there. Torbica. Tough two-pointer right there. Misses everything. It's a Paris ball right now. It's too hard. Again to Rambo. Rambo more aggressive. You need to be more aggressive in these kind of situations if you want to commit a foul for Partizan players under the basket. Seguela stepping back one more time. And nope. Seguela misses this one. Sloppy pass back. Who will pick it up? It will be a ball for position for Partizan players. That's a two-pointer from the outside, and that's a bingo from Milan Skundric. One more time inside to Paul Joko, and nice layup there. And after that, there's also a foul on the Frenchman. And also the first official timeouts into this match. A little more than 3 minutes into this game. The team who wins this game gets to the final, and also automatically gets the ticket to the Lausanne Masters. And that's what's on a stake. Milivojevic starts the position for Serbians. Missing this time. And there is no whistle. Wow. A lot of contact right there. From the outside, Torbica misses this time. Suhard off the dribble, two-pointer, missed this time. Seguela gets it back, one more chance, and Joko misses from the great opportunity under the basket. And that was an excellent chance. And Milivojevic gets one to go for the Partizan team, and it's a one-point game. And Joko back out to Suhard. Nice jab stat, and then a lefty layup there. Milivojevic backing out. Extra pass, wide open. The Gladiator, why not? Not this time. Second chance, and Milivojevic scores. Under the basket, one-pointer, and it's an offensive foul. Yes, it is. Now it's for Team Partizan. It's for Team Partizan for Milan Skundric. So it was an offensive foul this time. Part still with a position. Seguela. He's two-pointer. He already scored two in the start of this match. And misses this time. Back out to Rambo. He's layup there. And misses also. Pretty good opportunity to score. Skundric. Tough shot right there. There's no whistle on the play. Our referees let them to be a bit more aggressive into this semifinal Extra pass inside, and now there is a whistle. There's a foul on a play. It's a 14 foul, 14 parry. Well, and now there's Milan Skundric on a free throw line. Have a chance to tie things up in the middle of the game. 5 minutes have been played already. It's 10-10. Tie ball game. Suhard backs it up. Tough shot right there at the end of the shot clock. But this time he misses. Milivojevic, tough position right there with the ball in his hands. Skundric stepping back, tough two-pointer. Also missed this time, but gets the offensive rebound. One more chance for Skundric, and Milan Skundric brings Partizan up by 1. Rambo back out to Joko. Joko, his teardrop, and not this time. Milivojevic, and there's a foul. There's a foul against Partizan players. It's a 15 foul already for the Paris team. Inside, playing one more time, and who else than Miloš Supica again scores up from under the basket. Ooh, changing sides. Ooh, that was a nice layup right there. Finally for Paris, they get a bucket. And again, it's a 1-point game. Inside, again to Torpedo. Gladiator to Torpedo, and there is a foul under the basket. And now there's timeouts right now. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the regulation. Most important games in this tournament, the semis, and also one more game later on at 5 p.m. France time. It will be a final. Well, between San Juan and Partizan or Paris. We'll have to know the second finalist after this game. Milivojevic with a possession. Inside to who else than Supica, and again. Ooh, he's been a beast under the basket in this game. Give him the damn ball every time, and he scores. Let's see what Paris can answer. Ooh, nice pass over the rim. It's an alley-oop pass. Again, ooh, Skundric, no, he misses this time. Joko inside to Rambo. The pass is picked up now by the Partizan players. Milivojevic on a free throw line, open, and it rolls in. 14-point already for Partizan team. Outside, Seguela, his two-pointer, missed it this time. Skundric, pretty open, pump faking, going to the under the basket, missing. Milivojevic with a second opportunity, also missing. Seguela dribbles it out. 3 seconds in the shot clock, has to put it up. And there's a foul, only 0.4 seconds between until end of the shot clock. That's a 15 foul for Team Partizan. Ooh, 2 minutes and 32 seconds in this red-hot semi-final between Partizan and Paris. Who's gonna be a second finalist? Rambo, 2-pointer. Nope, not this time. Supica collects the rebound. Back out to Milivojevic. He's 2-pointer. No, also he misses this time. Well, it was a good chance to bring his team up by 4, but still only 2-point lead for Partizan. Again inside to Supica, and this time the pass is incorrect. Ooh. Don't need to be greedy with each other, with teammates. And now Paris with a possession. Joko outside to Seguela. That was a chance to tie things up. Seguela misses. Again inside to Supica. Now Milivojevic. Tough position right there. Outside Skrunic. Final second on the shot clock. That's a bingo. 16-12. 4-point lead now for Partizan. Tough position right there, and it's a foul. Seguela will have a chance to score from a free throw line. Both teams now on a penalty. Important shot right there for Seguela. It's nothing but net. 16-13. 1 minute 30 seconds left, and it's Milivojevic. Again, 4-point lead for Partizan. Rambo, there's a foul against him, definitely. So there will be 2 free throws right now. For Jules Rambo. Well, he has a chance to reduce the deficit. The Frenchman misses the first one. Well, Jules Rambo, 49th in the world ranking. In the individual ranking, he's the 49th in the world. Second in his comp, like in his French in France. The first one obviously is Frank Seguela, French ranking. He scores the second one. It's a 3-point game. Skondric again playing one-on-one. Tough shot right there. Good defense from Paris players. Again, one more time, who will get a ball? Seguela was open, but here, nope, basket won't count. It was an awesome flash right there from Seguela, but the referee shown that it won't count. That was with authority, with a power. Such a shame it didn't count. Milivojevic misses the first time. It's offensive rebound, and now Suhard is open. Also, he misses. Good chance to reduce the deficit. Not this time. Only 40 seconds left on the game clock. Skundric playing one-on-one. Ooh, nice move right there, up and under, but he misses. And now it's only 30 seconds left. A lot of time. Not a lot of time, but there is a foul. That's a silly foul against... Silly foul for Frank Seguela. And it means that those are 2 free throws now for Stefan Milivojevic. The Gladiator can probably finish it off if he scores both of them. Misses the first one. .5 seconds on the left on the game clock. 18-14 Partizan with a 4-point lead. Paris needs two pointers. There's the first one. Paul Joko, 18-16. And there's a technical foul. Ooh. So there will be extra free throw right now for Team Paris. That's interesting. That changes things, definitely. Seguela has a chance. And he delivers this time. 18-17. 17.3 seconds left on the game clock. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Paris needs a clean defense right here. Subica misses, and plenty of time left now for Paris. Tie things up, maybe win a game. Who's gonna be a hero right now? Seguela is gonna be a Sequila show. We'll see. And it's an overtime. It's an overtime. 18-18. Who else? The French #1 player, Frank Seguela. And nothing has finished yet. We have an overtime. That was a 4-point game. Less than minutes to play. 4-point lead for Partizan. But now they have tied things up, and this match hasn't ended yet. It's only a second overtime in this tournament. Yesterday also Partizan played in an OT game. They played against Le Mans. It was 2020. Starting overtime. And then Partizan scored 3 points. And won the game 23-20. Who's going to be a hero right now? We'll see. If someone scores a 2-pointer right now, everything is over. Milivojevic. Nope. Joko right here with a ball in his hands. Rambo screens him. Joko misses this time, but Rambo is there to pick up. Cleans up everything. 1-point lead for Paris. Inside and all again, it's tied up. 19-19. Joko. Spinning, turning. Ooh, nice defense right there for Miloš Subica. Milivojevic, he's gonna be a hero. Passing out. And that's a final! 14 Partizan, 20-19. Win over Paris. They knock off the home team. And Partizan joins San Juan team in final game. Also, they receive tickets to Lausanne Masters, reaching the final. What an exciting game it was. Up and downs for both teams. A lot of emotions. Everything. And that's everything that is awesome for FIBA 3x3 basketball. So now we have a apparently 20-25 minutes break between the final game. And right about, yes, 5 p.m. French time. There's a final game in this tournament. San Juan against Partizan.
Vous allez avoir le ballon chacun, ça va être en équipe, ça va être un volet bien entendu. On va faire commencer les athlètes pour montrer aux enfants. Vous partirez en maillot blanc jusqu'à la ligne en face. Vous revenez ensuite marquer, vous marquez votre panier, et c'est marqué. Vous passez le ballon à un coéquipier. Ça marche, c'est tout pour tout le monde. Vous avez tapé, parfait. Et la première équipe qui termine ce petit parcours, eh bien, elle remportera quelques lots offerts par nos partenaires. Un ballon de ce côté-là. On va de l'autre côté, mettez jeu lance franc. Alice. Voici un ballon de la FIBA 3x3. Applaudissements pour Alice. Je laisse rejoindre les tribunes. Et puis, un magasin pour Alice, s'il te plaît. Un peu pour garder le top. Parce que c'était super motivé pour jouer. Avec Juan, tu pourras collectionner toutes les billettes et les actus 3x3 qui sont offertes. On peut encore
We are back for one more game here in Clermont-Ferrand FIBA 3x3 Challenger, the final game of the competition. San Juan against Partizan, two of the best teams in this tournament. One will be crowned as a champions this year in Clermont Challenger. The San Juan Cuatro, Leandro Allende, Luis Cascat. That ain't Partizan players, that's San Juan players, as I started to tell you. Leandro Allende, Luis Cascat, Antonio Relat, and Orlando Sanchez. And of course, their opponents in this final, Partizan team, one of the Serbian powerhouses, Stefan Torbica, Stefan Milivojevic, the Gladiator, also Miloš Stupica, and Milan Skrunic, the guys in the black uniforms. Both teams have played 4 games in this tournament so far. Both of them 2 games in a group phase and 2 more games today, quarterfinals and semis. Well, San Juan started this competition with a loss against Vienna, 19-21. Following, they won against Marseille Youngsters 20-15, and today in the quarterfinals they won 18-16 France's Bordeaux team, and in semifinals they beat the Germans, the Dusseldorf team, 16-13. That was the road to the final for San Juan team. And for Partizan, it's also been 4 games, as I said. They started also with a loss against Bordeaux team, 20-21 in the first game. That was a bit of upsets, but both teams, Partizan and Bordeaux, went to the quarterfinals today. After the loss of the Bordeaux, Partizan won 23-20 in overtime against Liman. And today in quarterfinals, 20-18 against Vienna, and they won semis against Paris, 20-19. Milivojevic starts already the final game of this challenger with a missed 2-pointer. We'll see who's gonna be the best man on the court, who will be the MVP also of this tournament. Well, that's one candidate, Stefan Milivojevic. Why not, if his team wins? Also, Miloš Stupic has been absurd, really absurd, down under the basket. Well, if San Juan team wins, probably Antonio Relat, highest scorer in this tournament so far. It's 2-1. San Juan leads right now. Ooh, that was a nice move right there from Luis Cascat, but he misses. Now inside again for Miloš Stupica. They are searching for this big guy under the basket. Well, both of these teams already have received a ticket to Lausanne Masters. The top 3 teams received this ticket. And for the Masters that will take place in Switzerland in 16 and 17 August. Well, the 3rd place team in this tournament is Paris team. It's already in official standings. They are in the 3rd place. And now teams exchange 2-pointers. Previously San Juan, now also Partizan. Again, step back 2-pointer. Woo! That's a nice start to the final. Leandro Allende one more time. 6-3. Rapid start for the both teams. Milivojevic, nice pass inside, and what a nice flush by Stefan Torbica. The Gladiator to Torpedo. Serbians dynamic duo. Ralat, jumper, missed this time. Offensive rebound for Luis Cascat, but he also misses the second chance. Again inside, and there's a foul. There's a foul against Miloš Stupica. And the Serbian big guy will have a chance to score from free throw line. Supita in previous game. Also was unbeatable down the basket, under the basket. A lot of points for him. Nice pass inside from Rolla to Cascade. And it's 7-5 already. Less than 2 minutes played. 7-6. Maybe some more points. Not this time for Rolat. Misses this 2-pointer from the corner. And that's a foul for San Juan players. 13 foul already. Torbica outside. Milivojevic is wide open. Passes down, and Torbica scores one more time. Easy layup there. Allende now. Ralat, jumper off the dribble. Misses one more time. Two wide open jumpers. Missed both of them, and now Partizan is on top. They lead by 1 point, 8-7. Sanchez playing one-on-one. 3 seconds on the clock. Tough shot right there. A little righty hook shot. Didn't go through. And there is a foul. One more foul for San Juan team. Milan Skundric with a ball in possession. Stepping back out to Milivojevic, and it's an offensive foul in this case. Illegal screen for Milan Skundric. And the ball goes back to the guys in the yellow uniforms. The Puerto Ricans. Cascade. Nice fake, nice move, and a bucket. And again, it's a tie game. 3 minutes into this one. Milivojevic searching for partners. Ooh, nice pass back. Wide open, and money. The Gladiator. Who else? Cascade. And now there's a foul against Antonio Ralat. And a first official timeout into this final game of Clermont-Ferrand Challenger. Once again, have said it. This Clermont-Ferrand Hoops Factory, great place for 3x3 basketball. Inside hall, outside the city center. Timeout has ended, and we can continue the final. Allende, one-on-one, jumper off the one leg, fading back. But that's nothing but net, baby. 10-9. And nope. Couldn't get a piece of that. That's a point for Partizan. 11-9. Allende, one more time. Ooh. Sanchez is wide open. No, not this time. Cascade again. Sanchez playing one-on-one. Having some powering his way in. Couldn't make the first time. Gets the second opportunity. Second, this time also the ball won't go through the nets. And who else than Milos Supita under the basket. He's been the best big guy in this tournament, definitely. This high scoring game in the first couple of minutes. 13-10 already. Hey, that's a nice one-hander. And from Luis Cascade, the eraser starts to erase things maybe. Supita underpower his way in. Woo. There aren't any chances for any other big guys in this tournament. And there's a warning from the referees for Team Partizan. And also a timeout has been called. The San Juan team wants to have a little chat. Both teams have 4 fouls already. Almost 5 minutes into this final game. Well, Antonio Ralat is still top scorer in this tournament, 34 points before the final game. And Stefan Milivojevic, most key assists, also most rebounds and most highlights. Who's going to be an MVP? Ooh, that's a good question. Allende. Nice bucket right there. 14-12. Milivojevic stepping back. Tough shot right there, and it's money. 16 points already for the Serbians. And it's only been 5 minutes into this game. Ooh, a bit slippery right there from Luis Cascat. Milivojevic one more time. Gets his own offensive rebound. One more. And the third time is the charm for Miloš Stupica. 17-12. Well, Partizan is getting closer and closer to finish things up. Well, there's a technical foul. One free throw for San Juan. Lado sinks it. Well, San Juan players need to get some stops on the defensive end and then convert the good stuff on the defense into good shots on offense. Because so far in this final, 17 points allowed. That's a bit too much. If you want to fight for a victory, that's a bit too much. Sanchez outside to Allende. Now Ralat 2-pointer. That's money, baby. It's only a 2-point game again. 17-15. And that's a foul. That's one more foul for Team San Juan. 5 team fouls for each team. This will be a thrilling end. The cherry on a cake. The dessert. The final game. The explanation points. Call whatever you like. But Miloš Stupica is under the basket. He couldn't score. And Ralat. Ay. Hope everything is fine. Hope Lato is fine right there. He twisted his ankle. He's able to stand up, but limping a bit. He's a tough guy. Everything will be fine. Stupica is at the free throw line right now. Have a chance to score 1 points from the charity strike, which he does, and it's an 18th point already for Team Partizan. Sanchez playing one-on-one. Back out to Allende. Nope, not this time. Milivojevic one more time. That would be a dagger, maybe. Should be. Well, I have a feeling this game will end before regulation. It's a high-scoring game. 4 more minutes left in the regulation, but only 2 points left for Partizan until the win. Ralat is back on a court and scores. Lato says, no way, I'm still here. Matches hasn't ended. Milivojevic, is this the dagger? Nope. Lato again. Dancing around, stepping side. Nope. One more chance. Who will have a ball after this? Well, we have a timeout. Before that, we'll see who has the possession after the timeout. That's very important right now. 1917, crunch time. Well, San Juan already has won second place this season in FIBA Challengers. They lost in the final against Princeton in the start of May in South Korea, in Hongcheon Challenger. Milivojevic, bang! And that's the victory! Team Partizan from Serbia are this year's Clermont-Ferrand champions. They won a final in high-scoring game, 21-17 against San Juan, and it's a second time this season, as I said, for Team San Juan from Puerto Rico that they finished the Challenger in second place. It's the first victory this season for Partizan players. And both teams have received a ticket to Lausanne Masters. We will have also right now a prize ceremony, of course. After every tournament, there is a ceremony. And probably this guy, number 3, Stefan Milivojevic. He's my favorite to have an MVP. Himself and Milos Supica definitely was, I would say, second best player this tournament for Team Partizan. Under the basket, he was unstoppable. The best big man definitely in this tournament. He played very well. Also, all 4 guys, of course. Stefan Torbica as well. And Milan Skrunic. 5 games, 1 loss for this Partizan team. They lost the opening game against Bordeaux 2021, and then 4 victories in a row. Be claimed now as tournament champions. 2 overtime games also. First one against Liman in a group phase. They had to win that game. If they would have lost that game, they would be out of this tournament. Already yesterday, but they won the game in overtime, 23-20. Later on today, in the quarterfinals, 2018 against Austrians, Vienna team, and in semis, also in overtime, 20-19 against home team from Paris. And now final. Puerto Ricans have been defeated, 21-17. And there's Stefan Milivojevic. Merci beaucoup to you, Stefan Milivojevic. Thank you very much in French. Twelve teams started this tournament yesterday. Well, to be precise, 16 teams. Also, there were 4 more teams in the qualification rounds. 6 teams were playing in the qualification. 2 of them reached the main group phase yesterday. It was Dusseldorf team and also Bordeaux team that won qualifying yesterday morning. And after that, 12 teams, 4 groups. played 2 games with each other. Two teams who were best in the group phase qualified for quarterfinals. As you can see the brackets for today. Marijampole lost against Dusseldorf. Bordeaux lost against San Juan in quarters. Then Vienna lost to Partizan, and Paris won against New York Harlem. Later on in semis. So, the Partizan are the champions this year in Clermont-Ferrand. San Juan gets the silver. Well, the 2nd place, you can say that. 3rd place is for Paris. 4th for German Dusseldorf team. 5th is the Austrians Vienna team. 6th place is for Lithuanians Marijampole. But now the MVP award for this tournament. Who's gonna be? Ooh, Miloš Stupica! There you go, big fella. Not Stefan Milivojevic, but Miloš Stupica is the most valuable player of this Challenger Clermont-Ferrand 2024. Congratulations, big guy. And you can hear also some Serbian songs singing somewhere, the other players. Miloš Stupica is the MVP. And also all other guys in a Partizan team being just great in these 2 days here in Clermont-Ferrand Challenger. And now also the award ceremony for the winners, the whole team. There's going to be a little celebration, definitely, this evening in Clermont-Ferrand for Serbians. Why not? Guys, you have earned it. Stefan Milivojevic, Miloš Stupica, Milan Skundric, and Stefan Torbica. This quattro was the best in this challenger. As I said, this was the 4th challenger of the season. Plenty of more left. Now Princeton has 1 challenger, Ulaanbaatar has 1 challenger, Freiburg Swiss team has 1. And now the 4th team in this season that won a challenger is Partizan from Serbia. Congratulations to Serbians. That's a victory for them. And that's it also from us, from FIBA 3x3. I'd like to say thank you for the opportunity and everything. I hope to see you sometime soon. This has been a pleasure for both of the days in Clermont-Ferrand FIBA 3x3 Challenger. And hope to see you sometime. Goodbye everybody, and have a super Sunday evening.
Attends, je te montre. Tu me dis si ça ressemblait à ça à l'écran, parce que sinon il y a un problème.